What's up, everyone? T-RAVIS here. Welcome to the channel. Today, I want to do a comic haul video. Went out, drove a couple hours to a, it's kind of like we call it a peddler's mall, indoor flea market. This one has like 2 or 3 different booths in there that have a lot of comics. And you know, I found a couple of good things there. A lot of stuff just for the PC, stuff I was interested in. And I also had a mail call on a show and made it to my LCS and got my pull list. And I'll show you what I got from there. I think I'm going to do that first. I'll show you what I picked up that came in for this week. First off, I got Savage Avengers. Number 14. Really liking this series. Got that. Avengers 38. The Phoenix variant there. With Black Panther on there. Thor number 9. And that's the regular cover. Alright, Strange Academy, regular cover, number 5. Really like this book. Got that. Got the regular cover. Got the Remote Learning Variant Edition cover. And got 2 of the Art Adams variants there. Got that one. Got a Miles Morales number 18. This was in my... I guess they had forgot to give it to me, and I have noticed it, but... let's see. That is not one of them. Let me put that over here. Got Flash number 765. This has been a good story, so I hope it continues to be that way. And Detective Comics 1030. Pick those up. And that's for my pull list. That's what I pulled in. Pretty sure that's it. So while I was up there, I tried. There was two different comic book stores in this town. And so I went to the Peddler's Mall and then went to one. It's called, what is it called? Crash Comics. I went to that one. And at that one, I picked up Dynamite number 2. It's got the Peach Momoko cover. And that is a pretty sick cover right there. So I got that. Picked up a Punchline. Got that variant cover there. Picked up Thor 9, the Phoenix one with Valkyrie, the Phoenix there. Picked up the Indigenous People variant, the Thor. Like that cover. Not picking all these up. Some of them I don't like, but I like this one. And I like the Avengers one with the Black Panther on. I thought that was really cool. So got those there. Wolverine number 7. That's what I got there. You know, the store, I didn't have that much time because it took me forever to dig through all the boxes at the booths at the flea market, and they were closing. I only have about an hour to get to 2 different stores, so you know, I've grabbed a lot of this stuff off all this was cover price, got it off the stands, and I went to the other one. I cannot remember the name of the other one. It looked really good. The first one to Crash, they had a lot of slab books. They had a New Mutants 98 that I almost pulled the trigger on, but I talked myself out of it. But the other store, when I got there, they had happened to close early some kind of Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving thing they had going on. I understand, you know, you got a family and stuff, you got to do it, but you know, I thought I would have a good 30 minutes to go through there, but they had stuff all lined up everywhere. A wall of older books. You can just go through and look. I should have went there first before they closed. I missed them by like 10 minutes before they were gone. All right, so I had a mail call 2. I got some mail yesterday. Picked up the Thor #2 6-print black and white variant there. Got that in the mail. And yesterday, I finally got my Very Gary Last Ronin book. It came in. And man, the post office, and, you know, Gary ships it right? It was in a Gemini mailer and everything. The post office, even in the Gemini mailer, the corner of this thing is just crushed. It almost, I think the book's okay. I haven't even taken it out of the bag. I think the book made it, but God, the post office, I mean, it's just ridiculous how they did that. Okay, so all that out of the way. Pickups I've got at the flea market. So first thing, everything here, there's the 2 main booths. One booth was having a 50% off sale, and all his books were $2, $3, $5, $10, $20, but they were not priced right. I don't know where he got these prices from, but even a half price is not something I just quit looking at it. But the other 2 booths, one of them, everything in the booth was 88 cents, and it looks like a comic shop from the 90s that went out of business. I mean, you want independence. It is packed full of independent stuff. Star Wars, I don't know how much Dark Horse. I've looked through all of it, and I'm just lost on that stuff. I like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars movie fan. Some of the Marvel books from the 70s up to the early 80s, you know, I read some of those. But when it comes to this Dark Horse stuff, I never read it. I don't have a clue, and I'm lost. So that's my fault. I'm going to have to brush myself up on it and know what I'm looking for. So I had a stack of them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not wasting 88 cents. I'd put them all back. And, well, I got pissed, and I put them back. So the rest of the booths, though, I found Suicide Squad #1. Pretty nice shape. Got that. New Teen Titans #23. And this is a double spec book. First appearance of Blackfire. And Adrian Chase's first appearance in here. I believe Adrian Chase is also known as the Vigilante. Which I looked for the Teen Titans annual with his appearance in there. I couldn't find any of those. But got a Vigilante #1. And his actual appearance of him himself, not Vigilante. 88, I think those were 79 cents a piece. So the rest of the books here, yeah, that's what I got. I spent about $30-something for all this. That's not bad. So they had the one book had a bunch of independents, had a bunch of Spawn in it. Some Spawn. I mean, the condition of these books, I mean, they're just look like they came in. They sit in the back room somewhere in a box. They didn't sell. They go on the newsstand, and they just accumulated in a box. And they just took these boxes and set them on these tables and put a thing up for 88 cents and let you dig through them. So picked up a Spawn 10. Really nice shape. Like the T-RAVIS. Spawn #36. A bunch of these Spawn. I don't have a bunch of Spawn. I had a bunch of Spawn and I got rid of it. Spawn #37. But the shape of these books, I mean, there's no spine ticks. Corners are great. They were just squeezed in there together. This book I don't remember this book, but Spawn 65. It's got a movie cover on it, and it has Todd McFarlane from his scene in the movie right there he's on the cover. So I thought that was kind of cool. Didn't know they existed, so I picked that up. 67. Cool cover. 73. Spawn 73. And, okay, so the rest here, let's get on. Trying to put together a set of Micronaut books. And if you never read any of the Micronaut books, you know, they're based on a toy line from the 70s. I used to have those when I was a kid. Micronauts is an awesome toy. You can change them around, do things with them, and so they took that idea and ran with it, just like ROM and different other stuff that Marvel did. You know, of course, they made Marvel's the reason we have Transformers with all their backstory, because Marvel's the one who gave it to them, and G.I. Joe, so Marvel knew what they were doing. But I picked up issue number 6 of Micronauts. Actually, I ended up picking up 2 copies of that for some reason. I didn't realize it. Issue number 7 with the Man-Thing. And issue number 15. Got that. And this says Eagle Award Best New Comic. So, I mean, it was award winning. I mean, it's a great read. They're great stories. And this one has a Fantastic Four in it. So I always liked about the Micronauts, they could cross over, and because they're from one dimension to the next, so they could cross over. And here's issue number 16 with the Fantastic Four on there, and I think it's, what's his name, Fearmonger, Psycho Man, right there. And issue number 17 must have been a 3-part story. The Fantastic Four. Issue number 18, right there. And of course, the Micronauts are they're only this big, right? So they come from the Microverse or whatever. And then there's a kid staring in this, looks like a dollhouse window, and they're in there. It's kind of cool. And issue 19. These books were just in really great shape. 88 cents. These were 79 cents a piece. So I felt good about that. Picked up this Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars Zero free comic book day. 79 cents. Love the cover. I believe that's Miles on there, and Jane Foster Thor, and all kinds of stuff, crazy stuff on there. So picked that up. And this was the Avengers free comic book day. It's smaller edition. 79 cents. Picked it up for myself. Picked up a Batman Superman number 13, Michael Turner Supergirl, 79 cents. Great condition. It's Michael Turner. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider number 6. Trying to put a set of these together. I like the Scarlet Spider. Moon Knight number 1, 79 cents. With Finch. All right. Hanna-Barbera's Dynamite issue number 2. Some of these, now the print run, some of these, this one has Blue Falcon and Dynamite in there. There's a Scooby-Doo one. It's all Hanna-Barbera. So Scooby-Doo, Yogi Bear, Laugh Olympics, Jabberjaws, Quick Draw McGraw, and I'm probably speaking another language to some of you because you're not old enough to know these cartoons, but the print runs on these are really low on some of these, so some of those actually are worth a little money. Picked up a Thor 700, Jane Foster Thor on the cover there, 79 cents. And the Mighty Thor 435. Look, the shape on this book it's just great. But Thor wielding that big old gun with 90s hair going there. It's just some goodness. I don't even know. They don't even put I missed it. Oh, here it is. 1991. And Thor number 442 with, it says the return of Donald Blake. It's got Beta Ray Bill, Lady Sif, so you can't go wrong with that for 79 cents. And I needed this issue, Daredevil 14, when Quesada was doing it. I was missing that from the run I had. And some good old 90s gimmick cover. Joe Quesada, issue number 1 of Ninjak by Valiant. That, see it's like a chromium whole cover. It's a double, it's a wraparound, all the same chromium. The whole thing's the whole chromium, front and back's chromium on that. 79 cents. And this is a flashback to the 80s. True Studios, Trollords, number 1. I always liked these kind of books back then. I always read them. And, of course, Turtles caused a bunch of stuff. There's radioactive black belt ninja hamsters, and there's all kinds. So this one, Preteen Dirty Jean Kung Fu Kangaroos. Right there. Check that out. Is that not too cool? Archer and Armstrong, number 1, 88 cents. Frank Miller cover, I believe. Yep. Picked up a Web of Spider-Man 94 with the Hobgoblin, my favorite Spider-Man villain. And I've seen this. I had never seen this before. The Avengers Celestial Quest. It's got Thanos and Mantis on there. Issue number 1 on the cover. Thought that was pretty cool. Steve Englehart wrote that. Silver Surfer number 80. The Ron Lim. Morg versus Terex. And who's got Morg's sword or axe? Who knows? 1993. I don't think I had that issue, so I got it. New Mutants 24, Bill Sienkiewicz run. Trying to finish up my set of all the Bill Sienkiewicz New Mutants. This thing is awesome shape. One little bitty spine tick. And issue number 31, Bill Sienkiewicz, right there. I believe that's Karma in the background. Something happened to her. She changed. And that's probably, if I remember that story right. And I needed a Savage Dragon number 2. For some reason, I don't have it. So, 88 cents. And I picked up this book here. New Age Comics is the title. It's number 1, 35 cents, 45 cents in Canada. I know it's got the Mask on there, Prince Valiant, Megaton Man. I don't know who the Warthog Pig is. I remember this characters right here, but I don't remember the book. But it's like a preview book. It's got pictures in there. It tells about the characters, and it's different publishers. So it talks about the different independent publishers that is putting the book out. But the reason I bought it was, well, one, it's 79 cents, and the other was on the back of it has an advertisement for Mirage Studios with the Turtles and, oh my God, what is the name of that robot? Can't remember. Mirage Studios is on the move this year, following the adventures of Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and New Turtles. 2 more issues of their regular book, issues number 4 and 5, and another one-shot micro series. So this is early. This is early Turtles, and they're in color. So there's a book, a Grimjack. There's a Grimjack. I have it somewhere. It says that it's the first Ninja Turtles in color. It might not be. This might be your first Ninja Turtles in color. I don't know. Check into that. And the last thing that I picked up on there, never heard of this book before. There's 2 reasons I bought it. 3 reasons. 88 cents. It's a number 1. And it says limited edition new genetics. It's a white cover. Never heard of this book before. Right there. But in the bottom corner, it's numbered, hand numbered, right there, to 3,500 copies. And on the back, it came in here when I opened it. It was inside. This was inside the book. It's a little note that was in there thanking you for buying this book. It says, thank you for choosing Nugenics number 1, limited edition, a special offer for Diamond Comics distribution. This must have been for Diamond was the only comic distributor, because at one time there was 2 before Diamond took over. Diamond Comic retail customers, autographed copies of Genetics number 1 copy $5, 2 copies $9, blah, blah, blah. Prints, full color. So you could just take this slip and somewhere in Pearland, Texas, you would send off, and the artist creator, Russ Sever, would send you autographed stuff. But I thought it was cool because it's hand numbered on the bottom. And there was like 4 or 5 of them, and this was the lowest number one. So this is 1,140 of 3,500. This was made in 1995. The book's in excellent shape, especially for being all white cover. Like I said, they were all pressed in there together. So I'm sure it didn't sell, but it's an oddball piece. I like weird stuff, so for that price, I picked it up. And I guess that's it. So that's my little haul from driving. I was gone all day yesterday. I drove almost to Missouri and then drove back to Indiana and then finally came home. So I was gone most of the day, but I had fun. That's all that matters. This is relaxing to me. It's an enjoyable hobby. And once this doesn't become enjoyable, it's time to get out. So thanks for watching this video. If you like my comment, give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate everybody takes time out of their day to watch my video. And just remember, it's important to just collect what you like.